Hey YouTube, it's Mike from Kane Autograph. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a special one. This is actually my 100th video and I just crossed the 200 subscribers, which honestly just blows me away. I really appreciate everybody who's watched, commented, traded, or just following along with the TTM journey. If you're into through the mail autographs, collecting stories, and little patience testing, you're in the right place. Got a fun mail day today. Some long waits, some surprises, and a few returns that made checking the mailbox totally worth it. So let's jump into it. First up, we got some friend mail from my buddy Mike over at TheHotCorner. If you're not already watching his channel, go check him out. I'll leave a link in the description. Mike sent over a Christmas card with a Byron Buxton ornament, which is awesome. And then he threw in a few personalized cards as well. Always cool to get mail like this, and even better when it comes from somebody in the hobby that you really respect. And hey, it never hurts to have a friend in the hobby who shares the same name as you. My first return of 2026 is from a Hall of Famer. Math Bowler's going to tell us this is the greatest second baseman in the history of baseball. And honestly, who am I to argue? Bill Mazeroski, wide regarded as one of the best defensive second basemen of all time, but he's remembered for that historic home run in Game 7 in the 1960 World Series. He had a solid bat, but the glove is what truly made him special. Multiple gold gloves, great range, basically the gold standard for how second base should be played. A true Pirates legend, easy Hall of Famer, and one of those autographs that's really great to add to the collection. A 2-2 return from Bo Hart in 65 days. And Bo, he got off to a historic hot start. He hit 460 in his first 10 major league games, breaking a record previously held by Kirby Puckett. So he started one of the hottest debuts in baseball history. He came out of nowhere in 2003 and hit over 300 for nearly 2 months, becoming a fan favorite in St. Louis. Despite that blazing start, his career was cut short. Great reminder of how hard it is to stay in the big leagues. A 2-2 return in 16 days from Frank Lacourt, and it was cool to get that added autograph on that 76 rookie pitcher's card. I'm going to send that out again and see if we can get it triple signed. Lacourt was an undrafted free agent, which makes a 10-year major league career even more impressive. He started his career as a struggling starter, completely saved his career by moving to the bullpen with the Astros, and he actually earned the first postseason win in Houston Astros history in the 1980 National League Championship Series. A 5 of 3 returns. So I sent Joe Morris 3 cards and he sent 2 more back in 38 days. Joe Morris was just 5'7", but became one of the most productive running backs in Giants histories. At Syracuse, he rushed for over 4,000 yards, breaking records previously held by Jim Brown, Larry Zonka, and Floyd Little. On his very first rushing attempt, he scored a touchdown, and in 1985, he led the entire NFL with 21 rushing touchdowns, one of the best seasons by a Giants running back. A 2-2 return in 15 days from Mike Golick, and he inscribed it "Go Irish" on that card. Former NFL defensive lineman who spent time with the Eagles and Dolphins before becoming one of the most recognized voices in sports entertainment. After his playing career, he made the jump from broadcasting and became a longtime staple on ESPN radio. When ESPN let Golick go, I stopped listening. Tom House, 3 of 3 in 25 days, and he added his signature to that Rookie Stars card. And Tom House just isn't a former major league reliever. He caught Hank Aaron's 715 home run in the bullpen. He coached Nolan Ryan, helped quarterbacks like Tom Brady, and basically invented modern pitching mechanics. So, what a great resume from this guy. Next up is a 3 of 3 return in 34 days from Don Robinson, a hard throwing right hander who spent most of his career with the San Francisco Giants. His best season came in 1982 when he won 14 games and helped lead the Giants to the National League West title. He even started Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. He's known for his power fastball and durability, and just a great pitcher for the Giants. A quick return from two-time World Series champion Greg Gagne in 29 days. And he was that everyday shortstop for those Minnesota Twins during those World Series title runs, anchoring that infield. Jeff Cross autographed one of the 3 cards I sent to him and returned it in 41 days. He was drafted in the 9th round of the 1988 NFL Draft. Jeff Cross still worked his way to a Pro Bowl selection in the 1990s, rare territory for a late pick. He spent the majority of his career with the Miami Dolphins. A 20-day 2 of 2 return from Gary Lavelle, a longtime reliever who spent the bulk of his career with the Giants, and he put a really solid run together. 13 seasons in the big leagues, 136 career saves, and a career high 13 wins back in 1978. Two-time All-Star, and he's still a top 75 all-time games finished, which tell you how often he was trusted at the end of the game. He added his signature to that 75 rookie pitcher card, and I'll retire that card. Eddie Solomon is no longer with us. Next up, Chuck Rainey, a former first-round pick of the Red Sox who later had his best run with the Chicago Cubs. Standout season was in 1983 when he led the Cubs rotation with 14 wins. That year, he came 2 outs from throwing a no-hitter at Wrigley Field. The only hit he allowed came in the 9th inning, and it still went down as a 3-0 shutout. Short career, but that no-hitter alone makes it a really cool piece and a great piece of my collection. Next up is King Kong himself, Dave Kingman, a 2-2 return in 73 days, and he charges $5 per. On that home runs leader card, I already sent it in the mail to Gorman Thomas, see if I can get it dual signed. He had quite a career hitting home runs, but he struck out a lot too. Next up, Woody Williams, a longtime big league starter who quietly put together a really strong career with several teams. Best stretch came in St. Louis when he went 7-1 with a 2.28 ERA after a midseason trade in 2001. He made the 2003 All-Star team and even started Game 1 of the 2004 World Series for the Cardinals. Next up, Dave Chalk, a solid infielder who doesn't get talked about a lot, but he was a 2-time All-Star with the Angels. He was a first-round draft pick and one of the best college players of his era at Texas, making 3 College World Series and later earning an induction into the National College Baseball Hall of Fame. Next up, the king of NASCAR, Richard Petty. 7-time Cup Series champion, winner of 200 career races, 7-time Daytona 500 champion. Really cool guy that man, after all he's already accomplished, he's so good to us fans signing these cards. Next up, Mike Horan, one of the more accomplished punters of his era, best remembered for punting during multiple Super Bowl runs with the Denver Broncos, and then he won a Super Bowl with the Rams, retiring right after the game. Pro Bowler, All-Pro career in 1988, known for his coffin corner putts. And my final TTM return this week comes from Keith Jackson, a 2-2 return in 48 days. One of the most dominant tight ends of the late 80s and 90s, 5-time Pro Bowler. He burst onto the scene as the NFC Rookie of the Year in 1988 with the Eagles, then later finished his career by winning the Super Bowl with the Packers. All right, gang, I want to do something to celebrate. My 100th video, and we just crossed that 200 subscribers, and I couldn't have done it without you. The support, the comments, the trades, it means a lot. So to say thank you, I want to do a giveaway. The prize, a Jose Canseco autographed jersey. Here's how to enter. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, like this video, comment below with hashtag 100. I'll pick a winner and announce it in an upcoming video in 2 weeks. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today's mail day. Again, thank you for helping me hit 100 videos and 200 subscribers. I really appreciate everyone who watches, comments, trades. This channel doesn't work without you. As always, good luck with your TTM request. May your mailboxes be full, and I'll see you next one.